Good. My mum's birthday. 26. Tonight. 25.
Yeah, now we're talking.
In tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Friday.
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 248 pounds, Sheldon Benjamin.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match. A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet. And here comes one of our favorites.
And his opponent from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 217 pounds, Nick Lambert.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
My mum, birthday. 25. Tonight. Friday.
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight.
Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
But don't discount the man he's facing. A man who has been counting the minutes to getting this fight started. Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Ooh. Chaining it into the top wrist lock. Boom, right to the body. With authority. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. Every counter being answered with another.
And he heads back into the ring.
Suplex.
He's really mounting pressure at will now.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
Devastating elbow.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Hoisting their opponent.
Oh, Fisherman Buster. Ooh, well planted
Have the
knee.
mouse in there. Dog stick, Harry.
That's a bad landing.
He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, no, gang.
Uh-oh.
And he turned it around.
At last, he's keeping that
Range.
stream of offense in check.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Oh! Turns it around.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Top suplex.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Kick again to the back of the head.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, with authority.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Looking to lock it in. The bell lock is in.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap? Uh-oh. I think he's going to tap out. Maybe not.
Back elbow blows that one up.
That's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. Trapping their opponent's arm.
Crossface, submission time. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Uh-oh. I think he's going to tap out. Maybe not. He counters with a great reversal. Stops that offense from connecting. He answers right back.
Put that down.
Could that be enough?
For the win.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament.
Trapping the arm. Crossface. Submission time.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too...
He submits. He taps out.
Good.
Here is your winner, Sheldon Benjamin.
Just this one on top. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Moment. Right. Then nothing. Ball. Right. That one. He wins. Look at this house one. Sure. Send me. Papa Buns. They kill us up to him. Oh, you'll go to cacao. Oh, you'll go to no, yeah, man. Aha. Oh yes, goodness, I him. Mommy, where's Papa? Oh, I'll talk about. Oh, Miss making that shoe. Oh, Bob. No, don't. Oh, Miss. Miss. No, we went. I know, my way's in there. Hey, wow, two. Once. There it was. Sammy. Ah, I know, it's him. That's it. I love him. Making that shirt. Wow. Not much.
It's good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, watching. No. Ah. B. Oh, house room.
Yours?
ได้หวังพาปอนไม่เป็นไรยายแก๊งเนี่ย
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jay Uso. Jimmy and Jay Uso looked to be stars from the very start.
Tag team championships on the... Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification. The Usos and the New Day
Came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
He's able to counter that. Oh, man. Catapulting down on the opponent.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Stays in the fight for the title.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Wicked shot. Oh,
that hurt right in the kidney.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Moving out from the
Trappish. Here, play.
ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Military press knees to the midsection.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Still no end in sight here.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division.
Pin attempt by the champions. Stops the count before a 2.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Boom! What an uppercut.
And he has an answer for Big E.
Xavier Woods rocking the top rope. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Vicious right forearm. Incoming. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Right the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
No escape from these punches.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Momentum is running away from Woods here.
And the Usos now showing how well they know the New Day.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and the Usos are showing their unfiltered disdain.
Elbow drop.
Ooh, elbow strike.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote,
three
clowns on cloth.
we're still playing.
The Usos love to trash talk.
To be crowned champion. And keeps his partner alive.
Vicious right forearm.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Top rope.
High move.
Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
DDT. No clue what he hopes to find down there. With a pin for the title. Making the save there.
They haven't
And he now slides back into the ring. To the leg sweep.
drink there. We're still playing.
Big E able to avoid impact. DDT! Talk about devastation.
Back home.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. Woods top rope with the
Little break. The New Day.
shoulders are down to retain. The New Day retain the title. Bang!
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
We saw these two teams tap into their deepest, darkest, most evil parts of their...
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman. And this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
She counters it. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time...
Forearm gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied.
Wrapped around the neck.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long. While with a bridge and out. Incredible. Oh, what a kick. And a clothesline.
Naomi's heading up top.
Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Naomi going for broke. In this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career.
Dios mío.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Oh, strong impact. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Now that's what you call impact.
Throws her back in from ringside. Diving leg drop. Momentum is really on Naomi's.
Block the arm drag, rolls through, pinning combination.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
She is still in this fight.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Bayley is some athlete.
The challenger comes up big.
Makes the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
Naomi just gave this one her best shot, but she couldn't end it.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts. Ricard reversed into the corner. What athleticism. Landing on their...
Oh, goodness. She was building something there, but made a mistake. Gosh. Oh, the elbow connects.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen. Oh, sharp knee.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Big down low.
Code red.
Whip back into the ring.
Beat him up.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Bayley shot to the right. And there's the rose plant. That could be enough to continue the reign.
You gotta be Can they get the grip locked in?
Stretching and bending the leg like this. So trying to show how bad she wants to stay in this match. Spinning heel kick.
Oh, look at head scissors. Can you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Brutal impact into the corner.
Spinning heel kick. Uh-oh, feel the glow.
Here it is, cinched in. Bayley has been compromised. Will she tap out?
Hang on, Bayley. This is a couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Oh, what a strike to the back. Oh, Naomi goes for a quick ride. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Let their opponent set up. Drop kick to the back. Knee drop.
Good.
This one's about to be over.
Belly to belly. Bayley caught Naomi right where she wanted her, and now she's got to capitalize. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Elbow drop. Great fight. And Bayley knows she has to close this out soon. Can't allow Naomi any more chances. Gets driven into the corner. Boom, right to the midsection. What a way to get out of that one. Oh, spinning heel kick. Bayley and Naomi both worn down, both exhausted. But this is about winning. This is about being the better woman in the history books. Monkey flip. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up in the torso area. Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Naomi. Feel the glow. Submission. Locked in. Is it over? Is she going to tap? This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now. She's holding on for dear life at this point.
Gonna do that.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Naomi put a stop to that. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
There it is. It is. It's locked in. Ah, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold on?
We're finding out what Bayley's made of.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. And she had Naomi's number. Off the arms, right into a pinning combination. She popped
display of will in the late stages of this matchup. And Naomi is looking to put Bayley away, looking to finish things. Kicks. Nice shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Getting her set up for... Naomi is some athlete. Foot leg moonsault. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new chance.
No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this
Same.
would be possible. Because without Alpha and Sika,
Oh, no.
without the wild
Oh, God.
Samoans, there truly is no dynasty.
So heartless.
While it was their father who made the blood oath
Try.
with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was
Short hair.
Alpha
More Wayne's hair.
Sika who built the family up.
Oh.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the
What you
Wild
doing?
Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who...
From way up.
Good gravy, what a body block.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Appa or Sika headbutt. What a clothesline! Boom! Right between the eyes. Uh-oh. Off the barricade. Oh, God.
Appa turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. He might just be stalling for time here. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T. TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous. And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, the Dudley Boys.
And the Dudley Boys' tables match supremacy lives on. What a match.
Appa and Sika really gave it their all, but there's a reason the Dudleys are synonymous with tables, and we just saw why once again.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival,
Solo.
Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further,
now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally...
From the top.
Oh, what a landing! From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took flying down with the elbow.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
No way.
From the top, through the air, and connects. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Superstar setting up.
Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
And both men have earned their status thus far.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Same.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games, this showcase, these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins...
Oh, man. The gate. Oh, belt.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero relation to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway. Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
And he retaliates. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Just like that, Rollins dodges. Oh!
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Elbow drop.
Roman's on a roll here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
How an answer for Reigns.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Flying.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Sliding back into the ring.
Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns is dominating. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental.
From the top.
Crash landing.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Big forearm. Oh, that'll rock you.
The temple's being made a target.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Single leg drop kick for the title.
And the glory.
And the champ beats the count early.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. And into the corner he goes.
wicked kick to the face.
And further punishment getting aimed at the... Oh, maybe time to start burning it down.
Rollins is starting to roll.
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Pedigree.
And cover now for the match. Kick out after one from the champion.
Still not enough to put him away.
Seth rolls through.
Super kick. Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Big forearm. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. Caught the clothesline attempt.
STO.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former...
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied. Can the visionary hang on? Things are beginning to fade to black. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape. But he did it.
Kevin.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, targeting the arm. This is gotta hurt.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
Attack after attack on target. Oh, right into a counter.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Pin. Title in the balance.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Wow.
Shut up.
Rollins looking to end it. Stomp. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Here's the pin. Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
Reigns. What? Here comes Reigns. Champ close to ending it here. Reigns ready to strike. Reigns once again redefining. Reigns in the corner, ready to spin.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Makes the cover. The champion thought that was it.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. Taking things back into the ring. And to the table. And Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Uh-oh. Plunge out to the outside.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
And he comes in under the ropes now. No.
Vaulting plunger, incredible. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before. Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Could really use a sense of urgency. By Reigns.
That's it. The title's going nowhere. He's heading back to the ring. And Reigns retains the title.
应该叫你。